Hi everyone, welcome to my Middle Ages crime and punishment lesson on my Medieval Europe teaching and learning website. Make sure you go ahead and have a look at the description of this video to find the link for the website as well. So your first job for this lesson is to write down your to know and to be able to, your success criteria at the top of a new page in your history book. So your to know for this lesson is Middle Ages law, and your to be able to is explain the punishments that went with certain crimes during the Middle Ages. So your first job while you're watching this video here is to write down 3 facts from the video. Now this video is going to go over some certain punishments for certain crimes. So it's a nice start to fulfill your learning criteria for this lesson. After you finish watching that video, you can start the activity for the lesson, which is the main one. So using this PowerPoint here, you're going to complete the task. So what you need to do first is copy and create this table in your books. And the answers are going to be in the next few slides. So what we've got here is a list of medieval crimes. So start by copying down this table and then we'll fill it out. So you've got women's gossip. You've got not working hard enough, cheating or drunkenness, theft, murder, high treason, heresy, and witchcraft. These were all considered to be medieval crimes and they all had certain medieval punishments. The answers are here. You need to say for each one, is it still a crime today? So for instance, women's gossip is not a crime. However, drunkenness, for drunk and disorderly, you can still get charged for that. Theft and murder are still crimes. Heresy is speaking out against the church. And then high treason as well is speaking out against your king or doing something that's negative against your kingdom that's actually going to be to the detriment of your kingdom. And then what is the punishment today? So theft, murder, you can certainly go to jail for those. Certainly for drunk and disorderly, you could get a fine from the police. So that's what you write in that column there. So is it still a punishment today, and is it still considered a crime today? Now let's go through the answers for the medieval punishments. So we can see here the punishment for women's gossip was the scald's bridle. So this was worn by women who were known to gossip as a way to kind of embarrass them. And make them be quiet as it gagged their mouths. The next one here, not working hard enough. The punishment for not working hard enough during the Middle Ages was a flogging, so you would get flogged in public. The next one, cheating and drunkenness. You were put in the stocks. They're also called the pillory, and people would throw things at you. That's explained in this video here as well. So it's pretty nasty. Theft. The punishments for theft were fines, extra work, or you had your hands chopped off, which wouldn't have been much fun. The punishment for murder was hanging or beheading. The punishment for high treason. So you were hung, drawn, and quartered. So what used to happen in that process is that you'd be hung, you'd be beheaded, and then your body would be split up into certain parts. They'd cut you up, as you can see in the picture here, and they would display your body parts in the town or some other towns to kind of warn people to not commit high treason. So that was a pretty serious punishment there. Heresy, speaking out against the church. So your punishment was banishment or being burnt at the stake, because you were often thought to be a witch if you were a heretic. And then lastly, witchcraft, burning at the stake and hanging. So you can see there's pictures of witches being burnt here in this cartoon. And that's how you're going to fill out the answers for this table, guys. So start by finding the answers in these slides here to finish your first column there. Is it still a crime today? So it's either going to be yes or no, and then you need to find the punishment for today as well. You might have to use Google research for that. After finish that with your class, you can do a Kahoot as well. Make sure you use the answers from your table here as well. Thanks for your attention during the lesson on crime and punishment during the Middle Ages. If you want to stay updated to any of the videos I make or any changes I make to my websites, like my Medieval Europe website, make sure you please go ahead and subscribe to the YouTube channel.